Oh, that is so wonderful. What a positive atmosphere, Christian atmosphere, a love and atmosphere, showing these students guidance in the right way, in the right fashion. We're living in such a time in our world now that kids really need instruction, And tell me about some things that you've got upcoming planned events or anything like that.
Well, let's see. We will start the school year. I think it's Thursday, August the 8th.
Okay.
The Tuesday prior to that, we have a back-to-school night, and all families and students obviously are invited to come. We have churches all over the nation that provide school supplies for our students. So we'll have baggies of school supplies for them to have to start their school year off. We don't have big long lists of things for our parents to buy because they're donated through these wonderful churches. We get an opportunity for the students to meet their teachers, to see their classrooms, and to get excited about the school year to come. So we're excited about that, and the teachers will meet ahead of that and be solidifying our school plans for the year. And so can you think of any other things that are coming up, guys?
Of course, we've got graduation coming up for the end of this school year, and all of that. It's a lot of excitement around there. Those are the major things that are happening right now. And at the mission in general, we've got a lot of work teams, mission teams that come that do community home repair. So those folks are coming in too. And, as we give them an opportunity to go through the school each week, the teams that come in, if they desire to do that, one of the comments I get back, because I lead the tours through the building oftentimes, is they're so impressed by the respectfulness of our students.
Oh, that's great.
And the cleanliness of the school. And, of course, some of us that have I had children that went to a public school, and it's just a totally different. You know that God is in this place when you walk in. The Holy Spirit is at work in the lives. We've got our problems. We've got our issues with our students, and Jennifer would agree with that. But it's a different atmosphere of how we deal with those problems and issues because our teachers can stop and they can pray with the student that may be having difficulties in their life, maybe at home life or whether it's just in their own disciplinary life. They can do that. And so it's just a total wonderful atmosphere to be a part of the Redbird Christian School there.
Wonderful.
You mentioned graduation, and that makes me think another special thing that we do is we have a baccalaureate service the Sunday of graduation where we gather at a church and we have a church service together, a shared church service with our graduates and their families and the staff and the faculty and our community. And that's a wonderful, that's always been so special. It's such a special way to send off our seniors by inviting God into just to worship the Lord together before we get into the graduation ceremony. So that's to look forward to, and that's May the 25th.
May the 25th.
May the 25th, we'll have graduation. The baccalaureate service will be at the Beverly United Methodist Church at 11 o'clock in the morning, and then the graduation service will be at the school in the gymnasium at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Well, like I said before, it takes a team and teamwork to put all this together, and the students and the teachers working hand in hand with each other, and it's making the difference. And it's just a blessing everywhere you look for God's glory that you can do this. What about if teachers, like it's working in public schools, say, I want a change of atmosphere. I want to come and work at this Christian school, or just be a substitute teacher from time to time. How do they do that?
Well, they can give us a call, again, at the numbers that we mentioned earlier. And we do an application process, and we're always looking to help improve our school. Not that we don't already have a great set of teachers, but we want to be even better. And if those teachers out there now can come to Redbird either as volunteers or as staff, we would love to have them impact our community.
Wonderful, wonderful. And they just need to call that number or drop in?
Yeah, 606-598-3155, and that would get my office. Or if they want to stop by, again, just stop and drop in either at the school or over at the Redbird Mission office, and we can give them a tour and talk with them more about the details of being a servant leader at Redbird.
Wonderful. And when is the dorm program getting in full project? When's it going ahead with, you know?
Will it be opening up in August is when they'll be opening. I should say, too, Dr. Taylor Collins, who is our executive director, was unable to be with us this morning for this program. But want to give him credit for the visionary leadership that he has given since 2010, coming in as executive director. A lot of these things that we've talked about, the new chapel, that we had no chapel, that was a part of where he was seeing that. The idea of the dormitory program had to be open, it had to be closed because to be good financial stewards at the time. But now we've come to that point to reopen it, and the push to make sure that we've got things like Appalachian Studies, our senior leadership course that is available for all, either the residential program or the day students that come in. All of those things are due in large part to his visionary leadership of trying to build, as he told our teachers at the beginning of this school year in in-service, the best school in Kentucky. Mm-hmm. And of course we can say the best Christian school too, because we are Christian. It's not just to be the best school, but speaking academically, as well as, again, nurturing our students to be good Christian women and men.